Hi, Shawn Worsfold here from Royal LePage, Kelowna, SW Properties. Happy 2016. We're excited about a great new year in real estate in the Kelowna and Okanagan areas. Some of you have been asking me about the property tax that has recently come out. Kelowna urban residential, we've seen about a 0 to 10% increase in our overall property tax assessments. And so some of you ask, well, what is my property tax assessment? Well, the property tax assessment is a provincial estimation of your property value as of the previous year, which is July 1st, 2015. In Kelowna, we have about 212,000 individual properties. That's residential, commercial, rural, urban, farmland, everything. Our total city property value went up about 6.8% from a net value or gross value of $88 billion to $94 billion worth of real estate in the Okanagan area. Majority of that increase, that 6.8%, has come from new construction, subdivisions, rezoning, and increased market values. But the majority from the new developments that have been coming out. The valuations that the provincial takes into consideration are the sales history of your property, your home or your land, whatever, if it's been selling. Every time a property is sold, it attunes that assessment value to the market value. Secondly would be the recent sales of similar properties that have taken place in your area, building permits that have been taken out, any development done. So if you're rezoned or subdivided, that would change your property assessment. And there's also the appreciation or depreciation of your land component and your improvements component. Now, BC Tax Assessment, they have changed some of the formulas for the appreciation and depreciation of especially the improvements over the last number of years. So if you're an older property, that valuation, you'll see some changes. And I've seen changes both in improvements as well as land values. Now, 2016 overall property tax increase, Kelowna, we saw about a 9.63% increase overall. In Strata, we saw about 7.54%, still an increase, not quite as much, but still strong. West Kelowna was about the same, 7.25%. Lake Country saw 9.16% increase in total assessment values and kind of the averages for a property. So does this mean my property taxes are going up? Well, the city tax budget is going up. They're estimating around 3.2%, I believe, for Kelowna, and I think around the same for West Kelowna. For us to enjoy all the amenities that we have, the roads, the streets, as well as some of the new things that are coming in, the new RCMP building, a number of the municipal improvements that are happening, our road structures, our sewer, our water, everything else, that has cost money. And who's going to pay for it? Well, everybody takes a piece of it, including myself and you. So your property taxes are based on what the BC assessment of your property value is over the whole city value. So your portion per se. They times it by mill rate in order to come up with the budget that's needed for the city. So if your value went up the same as everybody else's and therefore the whole city, well, then actually proportionally speaking, you're going to be paying about the same increase as the average person in order to meet the budget. The goal of the city is that you be within 5% of your market value. So if your assessment is excessively low, which I've seen a number that are, you're going to be paying lower taxes. Woohoo! Awesome. If your assessment is high, not great on the tax end, but maybe good if you're considering selling, because all these BC assessments are online and buyers do take a look at this, and we have a very educated buyer. When they're looking at property and they're assessing, well, what's that value worth? They will look at the assessment. If you have a high assessment, that's going to aid to more dollars for you, hopefully speaking, in the general marketplace. So you may want to even appeal. I've seen some people with excessively low assessments that you may want to consider appealing to actually increase your assessment if you're looking at selling. If not, keep it the same. If you want to make an appeal, you got to make it by February 1st, 2016, so it's coming up. You can go to 1-866-VALUE-BC or go to the BC Assessment website. Search it on Google, you'll find it there. Again, I would love to serve you. We love Kelowna, love selling property in Kelowna and building long-lasting relationships with people and discussing all the different things that people need as far as homes and their valuations and buying and selling. And we'd love to be your realtor that you could use for your own services or refer to your friends and family. So give us a call. My name is Shawn Worsfold. I work with my amazing wife, Reese Worsfold, and you can call us at 250-870-7771. We're at Royal LePage, Kelowna, or go to my website, swproperties.ca. Happy 2016. We look forward to serving you.